Hello guys, and welcome to this episode of Minecraft tutorials. Now, this episode is going to be pretty awesome because this is what I'm going to be showing you guys how to make. If you don't know what it is, it's a piston monorail, and it's probably one of the most compact ways to build one. It doesn't involve a whole triangle of repeaters, gigantic triangle, and also I don't really know how to do that, so yeah, so let me just show you how it works here before I give you the actual tutorial. And you can ride it. All you have to do is just hop up here in front of it and it'll push you. But mainly the idea of this is just fun because, as you can tell, a minecart is a lot faster than this. And I have a pretty long track. It's kind of lagging right now, I don't know why. Sorry for no sound. I'll figure out a way to record that later. And then I don't really have a kill switch, so the only thing I do to stop it is just break a piece of redstone. And yeah. So it should stop after the last thing of redstone on the repeaters goes down. And then all you have to do is break these and then reset them, and then you can make whatever you want it to look like. Alright, so now for the tutorial. Okay, so now here are the supplies that you're going to need. Possibly a shovel or a pickaxe or an axe, and you're going to want to try and have the starting place be pretty flat in order for it to be easier. The next thing you're going to need are repeaters. If you want to make it a long track, you're going to want tons of them. You're going to need plain pistons and sticky pistons for the engine. Any block of your choice, really. You're going to need torches, redstone torches. You're going to need redstone, and that's all you're going to need. And then if you want to make it look the actual car itself, to make it look a little interesting, you might want some glass or some wool. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have any supply, any material that lets you put redstone torches on it, and just make your track. Now, I'm not going to make too long of one because it's a tutorial. And there we go. Okay, so there's my track, and you want to have at least two spaces. Two block spaces from your track on both sides. And you're going to want to clear out some space in the back so that you can make the repeater or clock, whatever you call it, that makes the redstone work, so that you have space for it. Okay, so this should be enough space, and probably want to clear this out just a little bit more. There we go. It's good. And so I'm not going to use up my wool, I'll just use sand. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make the... Oh, you're going to also need a button. I'm sorry. You're going to also need a button. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find a good space, preferably right behind this to the track to put your button on. And so there you go. And now for the wiring of the engine, I guess, or the clock. I don't think I have enough space. Alright, there we go. And it doesn't have to be too big, but I kind of just figured this out on my own. I tried to. Anyway, whatever. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place one right behind the block, and then two out to either side, and then one more, and then put a repeater on this side facing this way, so the arrow on it is facing that way, and then you're going to want to put one this way facing towards the button, and you're going to want to make each of them on the third notch. Then you're going to want to place two more redstone, and or one more redstone, and then place down another repeater, and do that for this side too, and put them both on the third notch, and then make the redstone take a corner, so you're going to want to put two, and then you're going to have them both meet in the middle, and you're going to put one repeater facing so that it will go around. And so basically we've just made it so that it's going to be a circle. Let's test it to see if it works. See if it works. And there we go. It should just do like an endless loop like that. And then to stop it, just break a piece of it. So then what you're going to want to do is you're going to line the entire track with redstone torches. This is going to be used to power the pistons. There you go. Now here is probably the most tedious part. You're going to switch off. So you're going to place one repeater facing in like that, one out, and every one that's out here, just put it on the third notch. This. And so basically you're going to want to do the opposite on the other side so that it gets every torch every torch switches. Here, rain. Okay. And then you're going to want to wire them with redstone dust. And there we go. Should be good. There. Then you're going to want to take the redstone dust and put it like this. I'm doing it right now so that it gets to every part of the area. I mean, I don't really think that there needs to be any going to here, but I'm going to show you that in the tutorial. You can figure that out, because I don't know if it actually helps or not. Now here, see, so since this repeater is on this torch, you take the next repeater and make it face the next torch, and then you just keep doing that all the way down to the end. There you go, and then in between here you just put them facing like this, and then you're also going to have to put the outside ones on like this on the third notch. And it's pretty easy actually. It's not too difficult. And I tried to hide the wiring at first. It just wouldn't get to the... Okay. Just wouldn't get to the torches on the track. And then you can just do the same thing so that you switch off like this, and you can just make it longer. You can make it as long as you want. It could technically go to infinite distances. So here's the next thing that you're going to want to do, is you're going to want to wire this, the first ones. Okay, whatever, onto the, you're just gonna wire them together so that they look like that. There you go. And then let's test it to see if it gets these. There, it should send like a wave down. It should keep doing that. It's good, it does. So now we're just gonna break one of these. Now it stopped. Okay, so now we're almost done. Here is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to take the plain pistons, and put them on so that they're facing this way. And there we go. And you're going to want to take the sticky pistons and make them face the regular ones like that. So the regular ones should just already be sticking out. Oops. It's kind of hard. You have to get like right behind it. There you go. Okay. And then the top one is usually the hardest for me. You can see. You can make the monorail go both ways if you put at the end of the track down there another repeater thing. I'm trying this side. Let me see if I can get this right. This is pretty annoying. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay. And there you go. You're done. I'm just gonna do this really quick. I'm going to take the black wool. Watch out. You can't really make a cockpit because if you put a piece of glass here, it'll just move forward and it'll go through you and like start hurting you because it'll go back there when it moves. So you can either put a piece of glass there, or you can just leave it like it is right now, and so it'll seem kind of like a cockpit. You could put two right next to each other so that you could make kind of like a boat shape, I guess. And so now, there you go, and you're pretty much done. So let's test it. And there you go, it works perfectly, actually. And once it comes to the end, it'll keep moving back and forth, but it won't go anywhere. Hit the cow. Hit the cow. Hit the cow. Yeah. So as you're about to see here, it'll get to the end. And there you go. That's all it does. And then you have to break the pistons so that you can reset it. And there you go. It's lagging really bad. Hold on. I gotta fix this. Let's see if that does anything. Whatever. So, thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And if you would, I'd like to see you give me a video response of your own piston monorail and what you did with this.